Estábamos acá revisando. Ya habíamos hablado con el dealer, pero el dealer no quiere saber nada con nosotros, así que vamos a revisar la escena. La estatua. Que es del. Capaz que el padre de Dios o algo.
Watch wallet cash.
Opa.
But this goes through you.
¿En serio?
Hey, you heard him, man.
No, relájate, te voy a llevar todo.
The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
Olvídate,
The hell
padre.
you say? End him.
A mí no me vas a sacar así sin nada.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll
¡Pero
do?
bueno! Hijo de puta.
Stay down!
Pero bueno, Oz, estás espectacular.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Toma. Pero bueno. Ok, él es mal.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Qué rica.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like
Batman.
this.
Soy Batman.
Used to mean something.
¿Cómo andás, Luis?
A place that
¿Todo
was
bien?
safe for
Bienvenido.
kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Tendrás que demoler.
Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much
Esto
work
es
in
una
here.
vergüenza. Tienes razón.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Sí, pero tampoco hiciste mucho
It's
para
funny,
trabajarla,
huh?
¿no? Digo.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we
Reproche.
did. Hobnobbing
Esas son las cosas, yo
parties,
también perdí mis
round the
padres.
world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my
No
own
entiendo
funerals
inglés,
to attend.
pero podés leer, bro.
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Opa,
Made himself right at home. That
no estaba
oily...
invitado.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
Pero como
On
lo
that,
tengo a
we can agree
160p,
on
no
this.
leo.
Falcone made
Déjame
a
ver si te
stack
puedo
of
aumentar
casual
el tamaño
corpses
de
a
los
mile
subtítulos.
high,
Creo
ruining
que puedo
families.
hacerlo ahora. A ver. Configuración. Audio. Tamaño de subtítulos. Mira. Grande. Tamaño de subtítulos. A ver ahora qué tan grande están. Vamos a ver si se guardó. Sí, se guardó. Y ya de paso, gráficos. ¿Estamos al mango? Estamos al mango. Perfecto. 1080. Perfecto. Vamos a ver si así podés llegar a verlo, chiquilín. Reanudar partida.
Families like mine.
Bueno,
All he needs
ahora
is a
creo que
little
no.
push. And it'd be a treat to watch him in
Ahora
person.
ya lo veo 4K. Excelente.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Okay.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window. Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get
¿Es
started.
una amenaza?
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ojo, cuidado. O sea, vamos a tener que elegir entre Oz
Good seeing you, Bruce,
o
but I got some rocks to collect.
Harvey.
Cheers.
Bueno, Oz es a defender, pero no me cae particularmente bien, Ojo, cuidado. Ya mucho taca-taca y menos Batman. La rueda de prensa ha comenzado. No me cae ninguno de los dos particularmente bien, Yo, si fuera por mí, lo cagaría a cachetos a los dos. Tranquilamente, aparte. Pero vamos. Voy a ser súper violento en este gameplay. Cualquiera de los dos que se meta en mi camino, bife en la cara. Bueno, no caemos caminando, precisamente. Ojo, cuidadito con el pedazo de auto
Mr.
que te
Wayne,
cae.
over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Imagino que está la reportera por acá, ¿no? Ignorar, ya basta de fotos. Buenos días.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Mis padres se sentirían honrados, los enfermos necesitan ayuda y el crimen está descontrolado.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Necesitamos una nueva cara de Gotham, no volvió a ocurrir, una elección terrible.
With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful
Igual me
night,
gustaría conocer más
we
a Dent,
dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne
como que lo estamos
and
ayudando,
usher
porque
in
el
a
juego
new
nos dice,
era of healing
pero
for Gotham.
a mí no me cae especialmente bien, tiene cara de malo, o sea, tiene cara de traidor. O sea, me gustaría que
I'm
nos lo presentaran a nosotros
sure you all
como-
have plenty of
como
questions
jugador.
about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Es cosa del pasado dejarlo en pie. ¿Dejarlo en pie?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Es un país libre, era el invitado de Harvey, Falcone no es un amigo.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest.
Vamos a tope con Falcone.
Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Leer texto. Urgente.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Care to comment?
¿Quién más recibió esa prueba? Sin comentarios. ¿Cómo te atreves a acusar a mis padres?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
La policía está dentro de la mansión. ¿Qué pasó? A la mierda, nos están incautando todo.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Pero
It's
no
not
hice
personal.
nada, adelante.
I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Cometen un error.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
El alcalde Hill.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Soy un amigo del fiscal. Si tú haces lo que él dice.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional.
Sí,
For
dale.
Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
Obviamente.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Ya nos rompieron algo. ¿Qué lo parió? El whisky, ¿eh? No, la foto familiar, te pita el carajo. Seguramente esos milicos que me disparó y todo. Te fuiste a la mierda.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You
Wow,
don't have to do this.
qué bien representado que está.
Bruce. Bruce. Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
¿Otra vez la reportera? ¿Quién la dejó pasar?
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diilligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a win.
First guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Rechazamos una vez. Mi familia es inocente. Se hará justicia. Esta historia es pura ficción. Se hará justicia.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
El tema de Serie, ¿verdad?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of it.
Aguárdame un momento, chicos, que voy a apagar algo y vuelvo. Me vino un pedido. para. Perdonen la demora. Pero estar en cuarentena es lo que tiene. Cuando te viene el pedido, tienes que ir a buscarlo. ¿En qué estaba?
But my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Harvey, no sé, Harvey no me huele bien. No me gusta. ¿Qué carajo es esto?
The warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies.
Okay. No, claro, porque eso era lo que
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
No te puedo creer.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Selina,
I
claro.
hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Creo que nos conocemos.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selina Kyle. Que agarre.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Ojo, cuidado.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
¿Qué te puso el ojo morado?
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay.
Olvídate. Vamos.
Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
¿Qué perdiste?
I should have called you a car.
¿Viste al tipo?
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
¿Qué es lo que haces?
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
Realmente no lo tenemos.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Vamos a hablar del caso quitado.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Tipo una onda... Bueno, yo soy Batman y vos sos Gatúbel. Ahora, ¿cómo hacemos? ¿Cómo arreglamos esto? Opa. ¿Se viene? Vamos a plantear las cosas arriba de la mesa.
Nice to meet the real you.
¡Opa! ¡De una! Ni se te ocurra, calla, lo mismo digo.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you.
Sé que no.
Yet.
¿Qué pruebas, cara?
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
No hay
But
excusas
you...
que valgan, tengo motivos.
Why take the risk?
Soy el bueno de la película.
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well,
Ya
aren't you?
habíamos hablado de eso.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Tú tienes algo mío. Suena
I'm used to
importante.
robbing people,
¿Quién te
not the
contrató?
one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
No, not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
No me hagas enojar. Ojo, cuidado. Tienes que confiar en mí. Tienes que confiar
You're
en mí.
just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way.
Yep.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Yo perdón que te lo diga, pero yo sí soy Harvey. Me quedo con una piba que le dijo a mi amigo que, hey, cambiate el traje. ¿Qué crees que te diga? Voy a hacer bastantes preguntas. ¿Qué tan interesada en el traje de mi amigo?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Lo que le encanta el batalanding, ¿eh? Tremenda zona de guerra.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ah, pero intestinos y todo. Genial, me encanta.
Nothing left to bury.
Mierda, marca de quemadura, como si fuera una explosión.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. Vincular con esto. ¿Cómo lo vinculará? Amigo.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Okay.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Okay.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Causas naturales, dice.
Skyline Club.
Bien, tenemos cositas. No puedo vincular esto con qué. Vincular con esto, ok.
Never seen a bullet do that.
No todos los ojos. No, vale. Ok, entonces romper vínculo. Y si hago... vincular con esto. No creo, es lo mismo, ¿no?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God.
Ah, la sangre era de
Oh, someone to do that.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Y esto como que tengo que vincularlo con otra cosa. ¿Pero con qué? ¿Con él? No creo. Había otro por acá. Esto no era. ¿Era esto? No. O sea, el coso del vínculo se me va a la mierda. No. Ok. Romper vínculo.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Bien. No sé si tengo que vincular esto con otra cosa. O sea, con esto. Con la explosión y con el coso.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Me faltaría vincular otra cosa, que es la bala. Eso ya lo vinculé. Esto ya lo vi. Esto ya está. Me faltaría como el vínculo entre la bala y otra cosa más, pero no la estoy viendo. Capaz que no tengo que. Vamos a abrirlo, ¿no?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Y ahora sí lo puedo vincular esto con la cosa, la bala de este hombre.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Ok. Localiza el nido.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Fósforo. Sangre.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Bien.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Ventana. Inicio.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
No creo que esté vivo.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
¿Cómo que no me vas a decir nada?
You can't make me talk.
Yo te voy a hacer hablar.
I ain't telling you, Jack.
No, no, créeme, puedo seguir hablando. Bastante.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Estoy dispuesta a pegarte muchísimo, boludo. Pero por supuesto.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Un motivo para parar.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Déjame pegarte.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
¿En serio? Genial.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Desaparecer. Tengo boca de
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Olvídate. Y agradece que no le partí más cosas.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Todavía no paré. Todavía no voy a parar.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Ah, solamente le queda el brazo, calmate.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Que yo no me
And neither
educaron.
did I.
Sigue vivo. No me lo digas más. Sigue vivo.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Hola, apenas voy llegando. Tranquila, no te has perdido de nada. Solamente estamos en el comienzo de la...
You're a good man, Bruce. Good.
¿Cómo andas a estar?
Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
No lo haré.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night,
Bruce,
that alleyway,
no se ve muy
it
sexy.
made me who I am. I can't get it out of my
El
head.
que es sexy
That is your
es
gift
el pingüino.
and your curse.
Increíble.
Being that man
Está
can allow you
buenísimo.
to
No
turn
sé qué
back
onda
the
con-
tide of treachery that's reached
Aguante
the
Oswald,
city
o sea,
shores,
está precioso,
or
tiene
drown
una
you in
pinta
its sorrow.
terrible.
When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Está todo bien, Alfred, pero en cualquier momento donde pueda
Well,
ser Batman, voy a ser
back into the
súper
fray
violento.
again.
No me importa una mierda lo que me digas, la verdad. Maldito cabelpo. A ver, usar.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And
Me
inside,
encanta todas las cosas al
Mayor
pedo
Hill
que tiene
was
esta PC. O
hiding...
sea, es increíble. Datos que
More
hizo
than
todos
I
estos
could have
lectores que
imagined.
están alrededor de la
This is a
pantalla.
complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Están trabajando
Falcone's been
juntos.
involved in
Acaban con
everything.
Falcone.
And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Ok. Entonces era
This is it,
información
Alfred.
sobre Falcone.
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire
Shit,
police
se
force
ve
against
difícil
Falcone.
tomar las
What about
decisiones.
that reporter from the
Te da poco
Gazette?
tiempo. Te da poco
Vicky.
tiempo, pero
Yes, Miss Vale.
tenés que guiarte por
She
tu
could
corazón.
release this evidence
básicamente.
through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Opa, vamos a tener que elegir. Darle información a Vicky Vale o a Jameson Gordon. A ver. Vicky Vale nos podría ayudar con respecto a la imagen de la familia. Pero obviamente a Gordon, bueno, haría el trabajo policíaco, la verdad. Vamos a dársela a
The
Gordon.
cops are on the front lines of this war.
A Gordon, sí, a
Gordon
Gordon, a
needs
Gordon.
this more than anyone.
Gordon necesita más que nadie.
A wise decision, sir.
Vamos a
We'll
dársela a la
attack
policía.
Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary.
A todas las palizas que sean
Whatever
necesarias.
Falcone is
Traducción.
planning, it ends tonight.
Bueno.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Ponete ese traje, Bruce. Ponete ese traje, padre. Ah, mira, se lo da como Bruce. Esa Vicky es una... Ok, me calmo. Yo no, ni siquiera sé quién es Vicky, la verdad.
This is a silver bullet.
Es una bala de plata.
It's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing.
¿Qué cosa?
Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
No te puedo creer, ¿tiene cáncer en esto?
Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone.
¿De cáncer?
I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
Que yo recuerdo no tiene cáncer. Ah,
Tired of staring at his
deja de fumar entonces, hijo de puta. O sea, capaz que es una expresión de una anda, tengo demasiada mierda encima.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
Me encanta esa gente, parece un tren, pero me encanta esa gente que tipo, bueno, mi tío igual. Estaba todos los pulmones totalmente comprometidos y el tipo ahí, no estoy en la mierda, no puedo ni respirar, tipo, no podía parar, es como que, loco, pará, por favor, detenete.
Well, Lieutenant.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Che, Jim, ¿cuánto le metemos de pecho en el gimnasio? Porque hermano, no te entra la camisa,
Good. So is our hunt.
Calmarnos un poco,
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Bruce, ¿puedes dejar de meterte en las alcantarillas y en las esquinas en donde sabes que murió tu madre, por ejemplo? O sea, no sé. Aparte, ¿quién estaciona el auto ahí? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? What the fuck? Me encanta la transformación que acabamos de ver, fue espectacular. Hacelo sutil, transformarlo, en vez de, digamos, el auto del murciélago a un auto rojo, que nadie lo vea. Es espectacular, la verdad. Bruce y sus planes. That's my car, baby. Ojo.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Oh, ¿cómo se ve el juego, de verdad? O sea, ni bien tiene temas de, ¿no? Tipo dibujo, pero está bueno. Mira.
Good point of entry.
Buen punto de entrada. A ver. Nos podemos ver por acá. Clientes.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you a mom?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Ojo, cuidado. Lanzado un poquito.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Sí, o podríamos mandar una granada PEM y ya estaría, ¿no?
Where's Nikki?
Yo quiero ese auto.
Again? Christ,
Yo quiero el auto de
what did they
Knights.
pinch it for now?
Quiero mi
Some
tanque.
hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Okay.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice.
Estamos a punto de ver algo de acción.
Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Sí, toda la ciudad dicen que se viene algo. No entiendo cómo lo saben, pero bueno.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Buena, rosa roja después de hoy.
Nothing here.
Yo qué sé, yo estoy mirando. Más gente por acá, nada. Ah, despacho.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Vamos a poder elegir en cómo ingresar. Mafioso examinar.
A couple of options for taking this guy down.
Vincula, matones, ok. Vincular, por ejemplo, con esto. Ok. Que el vinculado. O sea, le voy a tirar con... Me parece espectacular. ¿Quién más allá? Mafioso. Pero la puta que te parió. Examinar. Ahora. ¿Y a vos qué, con qué te puedo dar? Vincular. ¿Con qué te vinculo? ¿Con esto? Vincular a... Ah, directamente la cabeza contra la... Buena vinculación. La verdad. Muy buena vinculación, No me lo esperaba. No me esperaba ese tipo de vinculación, la verdad. Y bueno, y a vos te vinculo con la cornisa, ¿no? Me imagino. La típica Assassin's Creed de venir para acá y pum. Te tiro para abajo. O te pego una fucking patada. Me parece perfecto también. ¿A quién más? Hay más gente por acá. Acá tenemos gente vinculada, allá. Me falta gente con armas. ¿Dónde está la...? Ah, allá, ¿no? Digo. O ya vamos... Ah, no. Allá hay uno.
This one might be tricky.
¿Alguna idea?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ojo. La manito. Ojo la manito, Eso, me encanta porque las vinculaciones del plan es totalmente sencillo. Da la cabeza contra la mesa, tipo, contra la pared, cosas así, en vez de ningún plan. Voy a entrar.
I'm going in.
Voy going in.
Your turn to crash his party.
Es el momento. Es el momento, me presento. Este come patada. Plan perfecto. Sin fisuras. Terriblemente. Espectacular. Sin fisuras. Espectacular. Nailed it. ¿Ya estaría? No, falta el de la... No, ya está bien. No, falta el de la mesa. Bueno, pues ya está bien. Pero bueno. Pero si te estoy dando. Ahí. arriba, pa. ¡Ay, el pelado! ¡Ojo, cuidado! Ah, mata a todos sus compañeros. Perfecto.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
Por supuesto.
Ay, what the hell?
¡Tasca! Quizás tirarle un batarang en el medio de la espalda no es el mejor plan.
How about this one?
Quise tirar la pierna y...
You can't sneak up on me.
¡Buena! Teníamos eso, ¿por qué no empezamos con eso? Es una granada pen. ¿Por qué no desactivamos la cámara primero? No tiene ningún sentido. Estrategias. Pero te tiro contra todo, padre.
Stay down, Falcone.
I'm Batman.
This now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Tiene una machine gun. ¿Cómo funciona la machine gun con la granada pen? Ah, bueno, tenemos de todo. ¿Cómo? Tenemos misiles, tenemos un dron que tira misiles. ¿Por qué no empezamos con este armamento? No lo comprendo. Primero haces esto y luego entras a limpiar lo que queda, no entras a piñazos y de repente usas el dron con misiles. Ahora, así que no te lo tiren en la cara. Hable, eso te suelto.
Answers now.
¿No serás capaz?
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing.
No,
And it ain't a dead bat.
¿No fue él entonces?
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
¿Y qué? ¿Pensás que me importa?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Dar una paliza.
Gotham.
Le doy una paliza. Le doy una paliza. Que le quiero dar una paliza. No es necesario en realidad. Porque en realidad ya lo tenemos. La policía ya la agarró. Le doy una paliza. Mejor arréstalo. Oh, nunca me dejaba hacer nada. Solamente porque no me pegó. Si no lo hubiese cagado a trompadas.
Oh, wait. Where's the money?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alfred lo sabía.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Alfred lo sabía. Los Wayne entonces hacíamos planes, digo, tratos con Falcone. Pero por qué
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Ooh. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth.
Alfred, vas a tener que responder preguntas.
Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Alfred, ¿qué carajo?
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die.
Okay.
If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Episodio 1. El Reino de las Sombras. A ver, defendiste a Harvey frente a Falcone. Me estoy repitiendo igual de esto. No me gusta mucho Harvey. O sea, no me termina de convencer. No me agrada. Tú y un no sé cuántos. Ok. A ver, ¿qué más? Le proporcionaste a Vicky una cita para Historia. Ok, creo que en realidad, o sea, por lo menos lo que me ha mostrado Vicky, no me voy a agregar mucho con ella, la verdad. Le rompiste el brazo al tirador de los muelles. ¿En serio? ¿Solamente un poquito? ¿Solamente un 48% de la gente lo ha hecho? Agradecer que solamente fue el brazo. ¿A quién le diste lo del Falcone? Los datos. Ahí va, todo el mundo lo hizo a Gordon. ¿Cómo lidió Batman con Falcone? Es que no era necesario hacer más, la verdad. O sea, no... Ok. Actualizar, continuar. Y ese fue el episodio 1. Muy
When your
interesante.
parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Sí, pero a ver, hermano, que tengo 40 años, ¿sabes? Digo, en una... me los podrías contar. En una... viendo también que soy Batman y
Your
tal.
parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Os.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth.
Oh.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Sigue las aventuras de Batman, donde quieras. Donde quiera que se vendan cómics o los libros. Ok. Qué raro lugar para un spam, pero bueno. Episodio 2. Seguimos con esta. Hijos de Arkham.